Awesome. Epic. I love that. Awesome. Hi, hello. Yeah, we got Cupsy Wupsy Yummy Yummy. No Cupsy. Oh, there's the Cupsy Wupsy Yummy Yummy. Yummy versus Ryziel. This is a odd matchup. Not something I expected to see. He summoned back Snatchy and Cookie from grave. On resolution, he activates Cookie and Snatchy. Snatchy is once per chain to synchro. He can't chain again. Yeah, he was activating the on-summon effect to place a field spell. Well, they did not pay 100 life points, so clearly they were using the on-summon effect of Snatchy, not the F2 synchro. What the fuck are we talking about? You have to pay 100 life points to do that. He didn't pay. Where's the pay 100 life points? Where's the minus 100 LP, bro? What the fuck are we talking about, man? Okay, be nice. Proceed with the duel. That's crazy, man. That is insane. Red is just assuming that the opponent used the effect to synchro. That's insane. Put your monster on field. Well, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, because he summoned, declared the effect of Snatchy chain 1, Cookie chain 2. He wouldn't even be able to go Snatchy chain 1 to synchro. The chain is CL1 Snatchy to place field, CL2 Cookie, CL3 Fallen, and CL4 Snatchy to synchro. That is the chain here. Minus 100. But yeah, he activated Snatchy chain 1, Cookie chain 2, and those are... that makes it obvious you're using the trigger effect and not the quick effect. You cannot use the quick effect as chain link 1 and then go Cookie chain 2. That's crazy. Bro, is he dead? What the fuck is going on, dude? Did Blue die? Hello? There you go. Have a nice day. Chain Droplet. Okay, that works. Send 2. He could have asked what effect of Snatchy they were using. But the thing is, if you're paying attention to the game, you don't even have to ask. If you're paying attention to the game, you know what effect they're using. That's fucking crazy, dude. That is insane. What the fuck, man? Good evening, Judge. My opponent has complete unsportsmanlike attitude. And he told me that once I have resolved the triggers in the end, I have to summon Ecclesia if I pass first because it is mandatory. Then I passed first. He regained Cartesia and Ecclesia and summoned Ecclesia Synchro. Then I activated Titaniclad, summoned Albaz, triggered by Albaz, and now he's saying that he still had to resolve because he did not finish the first when instead he confirmed effect on Titaniclad, but he realized that he had not activated Albion. Jesus, wall of text. All right, I'm gonna be real. I read all that. I have no idea what the problem is, so I'm gonna just look at the logs. I have no idea what this guy is saying. Dude, this match has been going on for an hour. I mean, this is 2 branded players moving to end phase. I love this. Okay, hold up. I need to find the end phase in these logs. Oh, okay. Entered end phase. Blue declares Ecclesia the Virtuous. Adds it to hand. Declares Albion the Branded Dragon. Places Fallen the Virtuous on the board. Sets the Fallen Virtuous. Moves Chaos Star Source Dragon from M3 to M2-1. So he gave this back. Did he, like, take control of it somehow? Oh, talents. Okay, that makes sense. Then Red returns Ecclesia the Virtuous from grave to hand, then returns the Cartesia from grave to hand. Red says, you pass Prio, right? Blue says, yep, you resolve, then other. Red said, first, if you pass Prio, you have to summon Ecclesia Dragon. So Blue summons back the Ecclesia Dragon, which is not true. He doesn't have to summon back the Ecclesia Dragon, first off, but unless Blue decides he wants to pass back, or Red decides he wants to pass back, which, like, fair. If Blue is passing Prio, then Red would pass it back, and then he has to summon it back, so that's fine. Then Red special summons back his Ecclesia Dragon, and then Red says, I gotta ask for this ruling of Prio. Blue declares Titaniclad the Ash Dragon, and then Red says, I don't know if you can use Titaniclad here. Blue says, yes, I can, I'm sure. Okay, so let me understand. Okay, if I'm understanding the question here, this guy resolved multiple effects in their end phase, then passed priority, then resolved some effects in their end phase, and now this person wants to use Titaniclad in the end phase at this point. Is this what I'm understanding, or is there something else to this that I'm not getting? So what I assume their question is that their question is specifically, is it after every single effect that Red resolves, does blue then re-get priority to act? And the answer to that is yes. So basically, blue can go, I'm going to resolve my Ecclesia and my Cartesia and my Ecclesia Dragon and all that stuff and everything. Then once they pass prio, red can activate like Cartesia, add it back. After that, blue then gets prio if they want to activate another trigger effect or not in the end phase. If they don't, they pass prio, then red can use another. But prio will always pass back to the blue player to use an end phase specific trigger. They can use the Titaniclad here. After you resolve any effect in your opponent's end phase, they regain priority to activate an end phase specific trigger. So he is allowed to use it. Blue is allowed to use this in between red resolving all of his triggers and stuff. Because the thing is, all these triggers, only one goes on chain at any point. Only one goes on chain at any point. Like whenever you're, let's say you have Ecclesia, Cartesia, Brandon, and High Spirits that all have to come back, it's you activate one, resolve it. Activate one, resolve it. They don't all stack with each other and stuff, you know? Okay, but I know that. He stopped the game when I said okay and stalled me. There was a judge call about a ruling. This is not stalling. You fucking shark. What the fuck are we talking about? Red called for a ruling. They needed me to clarify the ruling, and now all of a sudden, because you had to wait on a judge, it's stalling? Dude, I fucking hate DB players, man. This is not stalling. Proceed. Come on, man. This is crazy. This is insane. This is insane. What the fuck are we talking about, man? Have a nice day. Oh my god. My opponent told me, good boy, and was being disrespectful. That guy said I'm disrespecting, then tried to follow it up with, oh, it's a good thing. Are you calling a judge because your opponent said, good boy? You're kidding, right? You're kidding, right? You know, some people pay a lot of money for that. Okay, now hold up. This is no reason to call a judge. Be nice and proceed. Holy fuck, man. Jesus Christ. Just proceed, man. Have a nice day. What the fuck are we talking about, man? What are we talking? He said good boy, bruh. Like, what the fuck? To be fair, it is reasonable. I don't think it's reasonable to call a judge for that. I think you just tell your opponent, hey, can you not say that? And most people would go, sure. Most people would just say, sure. Like, just have a conversation with your opponent, bruh. People don't know how to say, please don't say that to me. Yeah, like, you gotta understand, it is so simple to just tell someone, hey, can you not say that to me? AFK and Goat, high issue. We got Soul Exchange. I am Berserk Gorilla. Dude, it's so crazy just how many things we're gonna just keep saying because of Alex. That's like such a, I don't know, I guess that's nice to think about. That there's just like so many things that we're gonna keep saying because of him. Apparently my opponent refuses to admit, and instead he cried and insulted for no reason. Okay, let's check these logs. Let's check these logs. Okay, let's have a look at... Dude, okay, what the fuck? They've been yapping. Blue Normal's Gorilla enters battle phase, attacks directly, which would be game. Red says, when did I say you were gonna lose? They're yapping back and forth. Blue says, so many mistakes. Insane mistakes. What a rookie. You could have used it to draw an extra card by card destruction. Red is saying, no, I only made one mistake. So basically what I'm reading is that Blue was antagonizing Red. Blue was antagonizing Red by saying, oh, you're bad and made mistakes. And Red is just refusing to admit defeat. Oh! Red called him a slur! Red called him a slur. Awesome. Red literally said, if you're so good, play me again. F-slur. Awesome. Epic. I love that. Awesome. So Blue is being antagonistic, but like Red called him a slur and refused to admit defeat. I mean, yeah, that's the easiest freeze of my entire life, dude. Easiest freeze of my life. Yeah, I mean, easiest freeze of my life. I'm gonna set this up. Boom, boom, boom. Called opponent a F-slur. Okay, so I see multiple issues in the logs, but the biggest one is Wizard Dragon calling your opponent a slur. That is not allowed on the website. You will be getting a 7-day freeze for this the next time you do that, it will be a perma ban. Frozen. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Have a nice day. Simple enough. I mean, you're making my life so easy by doing this. So easy.